Well, welcome, guys. I just noticed, do I have background music set up on my intro at the moment? You know, I haven't even reviewed that through all these parts. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another video. We're here for part 7. Huge amount of story happened the other day. Hope you're all doing all right. We're now in the middle of December 15th. 2022, and just as a little warning, in the middle of today's video we might be interrupted because I have a bunch of deliveries coming for, you know, Christmas related presents that'll be given to other people and stuff, so, and I've ordered online, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen, but yeah, it's a possibility. So yeah, let's quickly recap the last part. The Gestalian Empire launched a massive invasion at Narshe, who were trying to remain neutral, but they got attacked because they had the esper, which they'd moved up to a cliff. So it was our job, everybody grouped up together, it was our job to defend the esper, which we did valiantly. And then we walked up to it after battering Kefka away, and Terra reacted really badly to it. Which is weird, because at the very start of the game, Terra was... I thought of this after we finished the last episode. Terra was already at the esper at the very start of the game, and yet she was fine. So is there a chance that Magicite device she had on her, that wiped her memories or whatever, made her a drone, a slave or whatever of the Empire, was that also perhaps offering some kind of protection or something? I don't know, maybe something else is different now though. And she went crazy and flew off like a mile away. Which is very unfortunate. And so now we're in a situation where we don't actually know where she is, and we're going to try and hunt her down. I'm not entirely sure what everyone's motivation is for doing that, but we had a cool moment where we could split the party, and I have chosen to take Sabin, Gao, and Locke on that adventure. Everyone else is going to stay and defend the esper further, which doesn't sound like the most exciting adventure. I don't know whether we'll see that side of the coin or what, but yeah, so that's basically where we are. And also we found this storage room full of chests. That chest in the back corner is the only one that's locked. Wonder if there's a way to open it. Alright, well, let's see. Hopefully we don't get a monster battle. Earring, thief's knife. It's locked. It's funny, when he said back left, I guess both of these qualify. I was thinking this one here, because like the assumption is if it's in this like rivet, that means it's further back, right? Anyway, we get that. The thief's bracer, the reflect ring, and a locked chest. So is there any way for me to actually be able to get that now, or do I get that later maybe? Oh, I feel terrible. I was gonna... Okay, no, I don't feel terrible. We'll do it on the fly. I had an amazing comment from one of you guys over on Discord that I did want to show. This is from Kellis, who I haven't even responded to just yet. Actually in Discord, which I feel quite bad about it. But I saw last night, and I was going to send a message. I've totally blanked here. Let's take that quick little screenshot there. Yeah, on exactly how Gao's mechanic works, which we'll put on screen in a second. So, okay, I got the screenshot now. Alright, let's get on out. Okay, so we're just in Narshe. What I wanted to do here was just explore. Looks like we're on the cliff still. So we want to get down this stairway. Well, first, hold on. Like, most of these buildings I haven't seen yet, right? Because, I mean, this one we've seen a ton of. This is where all of our friends are. And Bannon still isn't a main story character, for reasons I don't quite understand. What about this door here? The armor shop, this is. I'm now conditioned to go up to those clocks and investigate them, just in case maybe there's another elixir there. Alright, so look, we've got a lot of stuff. What's our money situation? 17,000. Pretty good. Everyone can wield that shield. Everyone. And you know, the shields and the evasion feel really good. I really like dodging. Let's buy 3 of them. The Mage's hat. That's only Celeste that can equip it, and she's not on my team right now. But whatever. Can get a bandana for Gao. And she can wear a silk robe, but it's worse than what she's currently got. That's interesting. Okay, thank you very much, kind shopkeeper. We'll do the other shop as well, and then we'll equip all at once. Narshe is a neutral city. We take no part in the war, yet we're still not spared from the Empire's aggression. You're still neutral after being flat out attacked there. That's quite the decision. Magic? I don't believe in that nonsense. It's cool because these old guys kind of look like wizards and they don't believe it. Magic's real, I tell you. Oh, I like that. So they both come to link up in the middle of town and argue about whether magic's real. That's really cool. See, this kind of thing here, This is a sign of, like, you know, this is not their first rodeo. This is their 6th, and they know that they can... the engine and the idea of how NPCs move around and how you talk to them and stuff is very, very similar across all first 6 Final Fantasies. But it's by this point, you know, the designers are kind of savvy about the kind of fun things they can do. Like, that's very inspired to me, and I think it only comes about from the fact that they've made the game so many times. This is like a couple of years ago now, I made a video talking about, like, what if Guild Wars 1 had continued to be developed over the years, and I made this comparison to Final Fantasy, and I think it's the same thing. I think if Utopia had come out and the later campaigns had come out, if Guild Wars 2 was never a thing, I don't know whether Guild Wars 1 really would have been that great of a game in the long run, but they would have improved in certain ways, and this is the kind of thing I was talking about. Figaro Castle can burrow through the sand all the way west to Kohligen. That's incredible. Oh, so we might see Figaro again when we get across the ocean. That's cool. The only thing that Esper's brought us is trouble with the Empire. Curse the day they dug up that freakish thing. You know, I really thought, I had in the back of my mind the whole time with this story that we were going to get our first summon or our first Magicite. Is it Magicite or Nethicite? I thought we were going to get, like, one of those big new mechanics here. And it just didn't happen, did it? Nothing of the sort has really favored us. It was just a disaster. It just sucked, and now she's gone. But I am still pretty much convinced there'll be lots of espers, not just the one. In fact, okay, here's my little plot prediction here. I think that before we get Terra back, or in tandem with the moment when we get back to her, another esper will be in the picture. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised this is something I'm just now thinking. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's buy one of those. Why not? If Terra is going to another esper right now. I don't know why. I don't know what the deeper story is about the War of the Magi. It's really interesting because, you know, I'm playing this game in tandem with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's been about 2 weeks since we kicked up both of these series. That game is, like, very clearly cooking already, and it's well over halfway. And you can really feel... I've put basically the exact same time amount into both games. But 6, it feels like we're still at the start to me in a lot of ways. You know, there's still so little we know. And you can kind of sum up the whole story pretty quickly so far. To be honest, I'm not sure what I should do. I want to avoid war, but on the other hand... you can't just let them swagger around and oppress you. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's kind of the whole modern situation, isn't it? With Putin calling, you know, the EU weak and blah, 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 blah. Don't think that anyone would dare to retaliate properly, so you can be extra aggressive. That little conversation there will date this series, I think, a little bit in a few years. Because this is the time of the Ukraine conflict, of course. You know, it's really sad as well to see how many ways in which that, oh, this is just the adventuring school, has impacted various things that I've seen, you know, like modders I follow. It's like, sorry, I can't mod anymore because my country's at war and stuff. It's like, damn, man. That's my first real experience of stuff like that as an adult. And then this is just an inn. Okay, I think we've explored all of Narshe. So, let's back out, I suppose. Unless we want to go left into the mines and see the Mughals, but why would we want to do that? Okay, I assume I'm going to just go back to the town and get on a boat. And we'll sail there. And that'll be the lot of it. I mean, I'm kind of going to the desert castle again now, which I'm interested to see. I guess there's another question of how do I get more rage... If I can only get more rages in the Veldt with Gao. Should I not do that before we go on some big old adventure? You know what sucks about this party? 0 AoE. It's interesting because there's all these roleplay considerations, but then there's also the question of actual mechanics and how competent we'll be. But we have no healing, no magic, no AoE of any description, really. Let's go here and see what happens. Right, so it's just back, is it? This is Figaro, the desert castle. Oh, so it's just popped up again? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, man, I should have taken Edgar here. Oh, this is cool. Sabin's come back. We've never seen him here, right? Ah, this is just like old times. I'm going to wander around for a bit, he says. Oh, my God, I didn't realize we'd get story from doing this. Okay. If only you could have seen the look on Kefka's face as we sank into the sand. Oh, you know, I thought the whole point here was that we went underground and then the whole place moved. I thought it had actually gone to a new location, but it just popped back up a bit later, I suppose. I saw a girl blaze across the sky like she'd been shot out of a cannon. It looked like she was headed toward the mountains in the west. This is cool. Everyone's dialogue's updated. Well, maybe not everyone, but some people's at least. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. You need to get beyond the mountains. Well, this castle can't fly over them, but it can dive under them. Talk to the man in charge of the engine room. Oh god, so we're in the right place. I'm fascinated how... You've had a long and difficult journey. You must be tired. Why don't you rest for a while? Okay, I think that might mean that we've got to see Sabin first, maybe, or something, and then he'll open up there. I'm fascinated how this game has been able to, like... I've just accidentally stumbled into the right place. I've been led to the right place every single time. Without... Yeah, he's even left our party here. I mean, how good is that? There was one moment, actually, where we got a little bit lost, and you guys in the live chat helped me out. But damn. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Okay, that's old dialogue. There was that stairway down, but hold on. Let's just go to the throne room first. This is where we saw Sabin head off towards. Oh, also, has this guy got anything to say? I would assume he might have. Oh. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, you saw it, didn't you? Okay. There's like a slight twist on what we heard before. Please take your time to relax within the castle. I like these guys. I like them so much I'm worried for them. Oh, it would have been amazing if he was here in the throne room. We've broken off our alliance with the Empire. Yeah, and he says the same. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good Christmassy season at the moment. I've continued... I think it was a few episodes ago, I mentioned I was going to try and watch a Christmas movie every episode. I did the Home Alones. Or every day is what I was going to try and do. Totally failed with that. Didn't really watch many, but I got back on it last night, and I watched for the first time in my life, ever... And this might blow some of your minds that I haven't seen this, because I'm the right age to have seen this film. I watched Die Hard, which people call a Christmas movie. It's not a very Christmassy movie, it's just set at Christmas. Here we go, some new tools. Flash. Attack and inflict darkness on all enemies. Use the tools. Sweet, so their accuracy goes down. That's cool, I can use that as a setup at the start of an ability. A battle. Drill. Penetrates an enemy's armor to deal severe damage. Use of the tools command. Penetrates an enemy's armor. So in some Final Fantasies, there's like an armored mechanic where some methods of battle can like pierce and do extra damage. Otherwise, they're very, very defensive. If you guys have seen my 10 series, you'll know all about it. It's like Kamari and Auron have the piercing characteristic. But it goes across a few of the games. Is this that same mechanic? That essentially means this could be quite essential. I really wouldn't want to miss that. So yeah, I saw Die Hard. 1988 is the year it came out. Bruce Willis with hair. It's kind of what made him a star, as far as I understand. It's also Alan Rickman, who I think most of you guys probably know as Snape. But man, he looks so young in it, and honest to God, I had no idea it was him for a good little bit at the start, and then it sort of blew my mind. It's definitely a good movie. It's like a very relaxed, like, low-stakes movie at the start, and it just slowly gets more and more unhinged and off the rails, which I think is the way to do action. You need a hero that's like a little bit vulnerable, and you need it to start small and grow big. Don't have all the explosions and crazy stuff early. And it's kind of perfect for those things. So I was actually reading on Wiki about it, do you consider that? I did rest. We gotta find Sabin. Where the hell is he? I read on Wiki that it wasn't even reviewed very well at the time, which is interesting to me because everyone loves that film now, it feels like. And, you know, like one of my main things with it was, you know, if you watch the TV show Friends, you know, the characters in that love Die Hard and they watch it at Christmas and stuff. And I always took that at face value that it was a loved movie. But I guess the truth is that was actually a joke for the sitcom back in the days. It was a joke that they like. It was like an ironic thing. Oh, these idiots like the movie Die Hard, which is this badly reviewed thing. It's only like contemporarily, it was not seen very well, but nowadays it is. And so I didn't quite realize that. I thought it was entertaining enough though. Okay, we're going in circles here. Where's a place that I haven't been? There was a stairway down somewhere, wasn't there? Like, what about all the... Isn't this the roof up here? Yeah, that's the roof. This will take me out on the other side of the hall, I assume. Yeah. The throne room didn't have anywhere. This place had the stairs down... No. These are the storage rooms. I saw a staircase down. Also, what about the place with the chocobos and the, like... other sections? Well, let's go all the way out. Will they just let me... Well, let's try this way. Ah, here we go. This is all new. Lots of orders to submerge this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Oh, what the hell? Go to Kohligen. Okay, well, no. Stay put for now. Oh, sorry, I can't let you go down there. It's too dangerous. He said that before, didn't he? I can't believe we're back here. And I thought that this was like a one and done location. I really did. Where is Sabin? I've got to find him. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery and worse. You'd best keep a safe distance. Oh my god, we never saw this before. I never saw a jail. Well, we locked out of this last time. If they walk right up to the cell doors, can I speak to them, do you think? Ah, they do. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? Ugh, something smells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. Okay, and I'm the thief Locke. Let's talk. Did we hear about Lone Wolf before? Why does that seem familiar to me? And look, he has a different model. He's not a character, is he? Relax, my boys are just blowing off some steam. I'm sure King Edgar will let us out of here in no time. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there. King Edgar knows that. Hold on, if I bring Edgar here, if he was in my party, what do you guys think would happen? Is that how I'd get Lone Wolf on my team? I wouldn't put it past the game to do something like that. That would be pretty cool. Right, so what on earth was that? Yeah, I must have missed that because I did not realise that was a door before. In fact, I thought I was just going to exit the castle there with that. Yeah, if you could only have seen the look on Kefka's face. This is how we... Oh god, I am so lost. It's embarrassing how... I really don't want this whole episode to be running in circles. So those guys are just blocking the place. I could just fly to the new location, I guess. Or sink. Dive. Let's do the desert areas, though. But how do I get to the... How do I even get out now? What's it going to be like when we're underground? I hope we get a cool cutscene. Right, these are the guys talking about magic. Is this where the extra staircase was that I never... No. I mean, am I specifically blocked off at the moment? Oh, people in the chat might say, I just didn't go down the stairways. Yeah, I thought that, I thought I saw a staircase that I could have gone down. But I missed it. Alright, let's sweep the place properly here, okay? I'm gonna, instead of rambling about stuff, I'm gonna try to really commit to memory. We're gonna start from the very top, and we're gonna go all the way down. So top left, yeah, and then this is the roof, right? Okay, so it's not here. We'll check the throne room if there's any exits. I don't think there are. So, I am 100% confident it's not here. So we never have to check this place again. Yeah, these look like exits, but they weren't. Can't interact with that. Okay, so it's not all the way up at the north. So now we're going to sweep left to right, okay? So first there's this room. There was nothing. The other one was a storeroom. Okay, everything here is clean. No need to look. Next. We already spoke to him. So we'll do left. Now, as far as I can see, there's only this one door. There's this staircase, but there's also this. So let's do north first. This is just the room where we rested and the ladies with the same dialogue. So we can go downstairs. The guy blocks us, so it's not here. Oh my god. There, would you believe it? I pressed down and he went downstairs. I never actually tapped right. Okay, so that's left. So let's check right now. This is the library. There was nothing up top. There's a door. There's a stairway down here. And we're blocked. Okay, so it's neither of these two doors. So there's this incredibly hidden door here. There's two stairways, left and right. Let's go left. This is where we can choose to move the whole castle. He won't let me in that one. And there's nothing else. There's a switch behind him, though. I do see that, by the way. Maybe later I'll be able to use that. The right-hand staircase is the jail. And we spoke to everyone in here, and there's no doorways. So wait, where did we enter from? Oh, there we go. We go down now. I see. Oh, there he is. Hey, wait for me. I'm going to... No, dude. I wanted to see where you were. This isn't right. There's a way out. Is he going to leave the party again now? Oh, what if I missed the dialogue? No, he's off. He ran north. But I checked everywhere up here. Is it a hidden thing here? Well, then finally there's those two doors there. I remember this was really complicated before as well. That's everywhere. I've checked everywhere. I'm just going to have him move the castle. Screw it. Let's just move on. And if we miss something, then people can let me know in the comments. Even finding the goddamn guy now is going to be a pain in the ass. It wasn't there. It was the right-hand doorway and then left. See, I had left in my head, but I did it a bit too early. Oh, a donation. Thanks, man. WP, would you like some advice so you quit going in circles? The only way you're going to be able to give good advice live, real time, is you have to be incredibly clever. You have to do a proper wall of text with very explicit instructions, because anything context-based with a bit of, like, delay or whatever, because I might not see the message for a while, it's just not going to work. So, you know, I'll take it, but you have to actually be clever. And in all the years I've done this, I find that people are terrible at giving instructions. They'll say stuff like, oh, go left, but it will be, like, that's completely useless in a vacuum. Here we go. Go to Kohligen. All right, he's going to pull the switch. Ugh! And I suppose that was a lot of heft to do that. We'll blame the confusing layout of the castle. I mean, in theory, just because we've moved. I see, so we rose up in another desert, so it's not like we'll see an underground version of it or anything. Okay, cool. I kind of really like that. It's like a vague fast travel system. If you want to chat with Sabin, you need to go back to Narshe and reform your party with both Edgar and Sabin. And then come back to Figaro. Oh, so I'm not being a dummy. There's not a hidden area of the castle. It's just that you need both of them. That's unfortunate. All right, well, we can do that later. I mean, I assume there's no major rush. Since we just got to the new continent, I won't bother that. All right, so a new area of the world. I assume the battles will be tricky, so let's quick save here. And where do I want to go? Well, okay, so my eyes are just fixed. I'm not moving because I don't want to get around a bunch of unnecessary encounters. It looks like we can go south. And there would be 2 outposts and a third here. This, to me, looks like a very linear, kind of like the proper way to go, right? You'd arch around, you'd find... I love this little area here, by the way. And you'd move up. So 3 locations. Or if we go north, there's 3 locations, it looks like. Including one very close. It's weird. This world map's very odd, because I don't know whether the old Final Fantasies had a map like this. That it kind of ruins it. Like, I'll never explore these places, because there's no reason to. I mean, I've done it a lot in the playthrough so far, but it feels like that would be a bit pointless. I don't know whether this is just a remaster thing. So here, what we'll do is, let's go to that place really close to us, just up north. Here, this place. Oh, not a single fight on the way there. Oh, this is it. Kohligen. Oh, this is a nice little place, isn't it? I like the fir trees. Hello, sir. A strange glowing creature flew right through here, scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward towards Jidor. Okay, yeah, south is definitely the way we're going to go. In fact, I think we saw her sort of land there, didn't we? This is an inn I saw from the sign. But, no regrets. There's some people... Oh, it's Shadow! I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. Dude, you look cool. You've got an eye patch. In fact, he has 2 eye patches. You see, he's... I specifically spoke to him from this angle to check. He's blind, this guy. I don't know how he's getting around. We get some rather unsavory sorts in here that go over there as an assassin. All right, do you want to join my team? Oh, who do I have that was with him? We have Sabin. We meet again. Join my team? I could lend you a hand. Just need enough to feed my dog. Say 3,000 gil. This is like a Yojimbo thing. It's like Yojimbo and Diagoro, right? You got to pay him. So we can get a fourth party member. Hire Shadow for 3k. Yeah. Oh, no. Whoops. I like how he cares about the dog. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Now the question is, how do we get him permanently? Maybe we need to take him somewhere. But where? I love that. Chrono Cross had dog and cat side missions, really? Yeah, you guys have been suggesting a lot of RPGs to me over the past few days. I am interested in playing other RPGs. Bravely Default is one that, yeah, a lot of people have mentioned. It's just they are very big games, so we'll see. My younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. Huh. That thing! I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Oh my god, Terra did this? Oh, and we can't enter it. That's a nice little touch. Again, this kind of thing here I think is quite clever. They let you open the door, they let you go in, but they don't transition you. You know, they're playing with your expectations in fun little ways. Locke, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? Wait. Locke knows these people? There we go, there he is. Rachel. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. It's my dream to see an opera at the opera house south of Jidor. With a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequined dress. What's everyone's take on sequined dresses? I'm not a big fan, I don't think. I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Was that thing a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. Oh, I really like this, how everyone's reacting to the event. No one lives here. So wait, Locke can go look in his old girlfriend's house? Oh, he's doing it as well. Look, straight up cutscene. I couldn't protect her. Oh, flashback? Locke, what are we off to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're going to find it. Wait, have I been to this mountain? Locke, look out! Oh no! Oh no! Rachel! That's such a weird name for this setting, by the way. Oh, she's a hero, though. Rachel, are you awake? Oh god. You know, I don't know what's worse, when you have a story where a character suddenly dies like that, or when they're like, you know, incapacitated for the rest of their lives, you know, they're ruined in some way but continue to live on. Oh yeah, she has amnesia or something now. Yeah, there it is. I can't remember anything. I like what they're doing with the eyebrows on all the faces. Like, she had them creased a little bit. Very sad. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Oh, and he bowed his head. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. Oh, this is her thing, isn't it? It's like he's hoping her memory will come back. It's like a parent clinging on, well, not necessarily just a parent, someone clinging on to the hope that someone in a coma will wake up, you know? Grim stuff. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. Don't worry, Locke, you can keep hanging around. Like, it's the blind guy again. It's just the blind model. He doesn't know if you're there or not. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was, "My name?" Oh. Oh, I never should have left her side. I failed her. Wow. You know, story beats like that, I think is really good. I like the story, but you know, I think there's something about the delivery in this game that makes it work. I feel like in a modern game, they would have done some like ludicrously over the top melodramatic, like slow zoom in on his face, and then the ... my name would have come out like they would have oversold it basically. But games like this, they're primitive enough that they can't oversell it. And that limitation of the technology's ability to tell the story actually makes me enjoy this a lot more. You know, because I think a modern entry of Final Fantasy would tell that exact same story, but in a way that I would find, like, tedious or, like, overly dramatic. The words just come out, you know? It's like reading a book. And you take it at your own pace, and they hit you a lot harder, I think. I don't know. Does anyone know what I mean? Another elixir from a clock. I'm starting to feel like there's a pattern here. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's not like the whole goddamn Zodiac Spear from Final Fantasy 12, which I've talked about in that playthrough, but you guys haven't seen a payoff yet. But the idea is that there are a bunch of random trick chests in the game that you have no clue about, that if you open them, you get a massive middle finger and you don't get to get one of the endgame weapons. Rachel, her memory returned just before she passed away. She said, "If a man named Locke returns, please tell him that I love him." Oh... gutting. God, I really like this. You know what my favourite stories are? Really grim, dark, sad stuff, but with like a happy... like the whole vibe and aesthetic needs to be really happy and pleasing and cheerful. But the actual texture of the thing... sorry, not the texture. The actual heart of the thing, the soul of the thing, needs to be grim. That, to me, that's my sweet spot. I really like stories like that. Okay, well, look, there's this lady. Look, she wants to get on a date. You know, plenty more fish in the sea. Just get out there, you know? Oh, is this why Locke cared so much about protecting Terra? Best stay away from that house on the eastern side of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing up herbs all day for his shady concoctions. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Oh, is this going to be the dad? Oh my god, is the ghost the girl? Or does he just pretend? Is this going to be a spoiler for an old Hitchcock movie? Is this going to be like Psycho, you know? Alright, well, whatever. He mentions mashing up potions. I saw on Steam today, there's a thing called Potion Craft or something. Is there some new game out, guys, that's like a big hit? I saw the page for it, and Steam, someone was streaming on Steam when I looked at the store page, and they had like 3,000 people watching them, just this random game that came out like today. Was that thing really? Yeah, okay, I gentilized. Well, I want to go to the house with the crazy old coot. This one here. Isn't this like the Moogle music? I want to go through that door, but I guess we can't. Hello? Oh, Locke, it's been a while. Ages even. Oh, that? Worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. What is this? Is this her? This isn't her, is it? It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl, hasn't aged a day and never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Oh my god, the twist. It is a coma story. Oh, is she like alive, like the mountain in Game of Thrones? But not really. Rachel. I'm glad I brought Locke. You're sure the stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever. And ever. I don't want to make him too Kefka-esque. If there were a way to call her spirit back. Oh god, do we go to the undead world in this? Do we visit other realms? A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. Hold on. Is it just a phoenix down? I assume not. Is this what we've been thieving for? I failed her. Oh, this is good, because I thought that they'd set up some mystery with his backstory, and they've actually done so. Hold on, I want to go back down. Locke, it's been a while, ages even. Oh, that, worry not, your treasure's safe, hee 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 hee. She is the treasure. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my, yeah. Okay, but no flashback this time. Wow. So, can we wake her up one day, I suppose? Or can we miss waking her up? Oh, you know, I'm so worried, though, that there could have been another character I would have. What if we had Celeste here? Do you think she'd be like, oh, yes, I was in charge of the attack of this town, I'm truly sorry. Or something like that, you know? Just trying to think, who else would have something to say? Man. Okay, that's the whole town explored, I guess. That's a nice little adventure here. This was a good place. What did we hear about going up north, though? Didn't we hear something about that? Alright, well, let's go. Straight into a back attack. Let's see how dangerous things are. 18 damage, that's not bad. Gal, that's not bad. Oh, and we can throw lots of stuff again. Well, let's stick with a shuriken, because he was good with those before. And let's get a quick little steal in as well. Oh, couldn't steal. Just do some... Let's see what a physical attack with Sabin looks like now. 146, quick animation. Yeah, not bad. I don't feel like I'm in any particular danger here. Oh, listening out, it sounds like there might be a car in the driveway at the moment. Maybe not. Dragon's Neck what was that, cabin it said? It didn't say canyon, did it? Let's check on the left here, because sometimes it feels like there's a hidden screen. Well, actually, it's not a hidden screen, is it? It just, like, pans the camera. Okay. Obtained the hero's ring. Yeah, I haven't really looked at much of my stuff lately. Is there something about ring? Like, is there something that all rings have in common and something that all belts have in common? Okay, hero's ring. A golden ring once worn by an ancient hero boosts both physical... Do you know what happened there? I tried to read the word magical and physical at once. Boosts both physical and magical attack power. That's ironic, because that's actually lowering his strength pretty significantly, because it's the hyper risk. But we could equip both. We could replace this. Huh, that's weird. It doesn't actually say it's going to do it. Well, whatever. Let's try it on. Maybe it's via a buff. Maybe there's like a strength or boost type thing. They didn't talk about that in the trainer's... trainer's house. In the hero's adventure in school or whatever. Okay, so just an empty cabin. Oh, no, there is a dude here. Hello. We can't let the world become too peaceful. Don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can ever finish it, that is, no one will help me. Huh. I'm really getting a bit worried about the amount of random cabins and old coots and weird guys that I've met. And it's like, maybe there's something more I can do with these guys, but I just need the right character to visit them, you know? But who out of my party right now would give a damn about building a Colosseum? No one as far as I can tell. So that's a weird one. Is that it? That's the third location? No, that's not the third location. The last location is this forest. Oh, it's a chocobo stable. Hello. 100 gil for a chocobo ride. How about it? Yeah, alright. 100 gil is so cheap as well. I mean, it's kind of not the benefit you think it is, though, because if you're not getting XP and stuff... So, like, there's some weird trees there. I like the chocobo music in this game. It's so weird. Eclectic and strange, with the little, like, burp noise or whatever that is. More forests. So I guess just let's go south. Or we could fly back. No, let's not do that. At the end of the day, if I miss things, It's because that's the way the game is, you know, like, you're not meant to see and it kind of... I don't mind having a loosely authentic experience to what kids in 1994 would have. I know that, like, obviously I can get advice from the comments and from the live chat, but, you know, I'm not ashamed to miss the odd thing when that's what the part of the game is, you know. We don't have to do... Kind of the point of this is not to be all hardcore and everything has to be perfect about the run. Right, so what's this town? This has been a great episode. I've really liked this. Just going town upon town upon town. This is Jidor. Visiting towns is always my favourite thing. This is Jidor, the westernmost town on the world map. Very nice. It's weird he uses the phrase world map there. Wouldn't you just say world? It's a very Final Fantasy comment. That's like what a player would say. Twist headband. Gao can have it. And so can Cyan. I like that both Gao and Cyan have kindred gear. A white dress for Celeste. I mean, I don't know. We're actually getting a little bit lower on money here now. Mithril vest. Let's just get one of everything, I guess. And I'll hit optimize. We actually can't buy anything else now. So optimize, or optimal, I should say. There you go. Oh, and we should give Gao some relics. He's not got any relics. What would he benefit from? Cast Reflect on the wearer. Well, at the moment, we don't have any magic users, so that's actually okay, but I feel like later that's really going to screw me up. I'm going to try to heal him, and we're going to reflect a heal onto an enemy. But that'll be a fun moment, so let's do it. Oh, we obviously have the Hermes sandals here, too. I think I'll put those on Locke, because I want him to get a steal and an attack in. Oh, look at this, the black belt. Black cloth belt from a distant land allows the wearer to sometimes counter physical attacks. You know what we got to do with that? We've got to go to Sabin, who has the Knight's Code, and then give him the black belt as well. So now, if this works the way it would in a modern game, someone will get on critical, Sabin will jump in the way to defend them, and then when he gets struck, he'll counter. Now that is the combo. That's a very cool combo right there. Now Locke. Alright, screw the hero's ring. Let's give him the Hermes sandals. I'd like to find more of those. These came from a chest, not a shop though, right? I think anyway. And we spoke to you already. Okay, that's a nice little setup. So far we haven't had two. I won't go in the Chocobo stable. There really isn't going to be any need. Oh, this guy looks cool. All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Oh, so is this some, like, elitist, oligarchic haven of posh bastards? I'm not even going to talk, because I'm just going to get disappointed by whatever I see that we can't buy. That's the price of chocoboing here. I'm going to be an opera singer when I grow up. Huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. We've heard about that multiple times now. When I hear opera house, it makes me think of a moment in 8. Oh, another shop, obviously. Well, we have all of those, so that's good. The class divide is starkly apparent here. All of the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. The richer folk live up in the north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. I saw a girl bathed in light speed. Oh, no, let's do that again. I saw a girl bathed in light speed off toward the northern mountains. She was bathed in light speed. She was traveling at light speed. This is the Jidor auction house. It's always full of wealthy aristocrats. Should we go participate in an auction with our, like, 300 gil, everyone? Today's auction is over. First time I've been here. Doesn't look like the kind of place a down-and-out bum like me belongs. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. Oh, I should give them all posh accents. I like the idea of going to an auction house. Ever since I saw that episode of The Simpsons where, like, Bart wanders into some place and they're, like, selling a property for, like, and he's like, I'll buy it for $1. And no one wants to buy it because it's, you know, it's a money pit and it's dilapidated. But he's a little kid and he buys it anyway. I've always loved the thought of doing something like that. Ho, 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 there's nothing I can't buy. Oh, are you an admirer of fine art as well? No? How utterly uncivilized. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. I heard you can get one in the imperial capital of Vector. Alright, well that's Locke's quest, get to Vector, certainly. And I assume that's somewhere in the south. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Oh, how could I say no to those adorable little eyes? Chortling away. Alright, well, we can't get up there. These ladies look lovely, okay? And the reason why they look so sexy is because the thin waist makes it look like they have big boobs. But I don't even think they have thin waist. It's just the belt has black, so it feels like it's a part of the outline. It's quite clever, you know, because you don't have many pixels to work with. But okay. We already spoke to you. So we go up to the massive mansions. So wow, oh look, somebody's hiding behind the trees here. Hello. The town of Zozo is nestled between the mountains to the north. It's a den of thieves and ne'er-do-wells. Didn't they say there were middle-class people there? Oh no, middle class to the south of this town, upper class to the north of this town, and lower class, working class, to the, I never realised that the phrase working class is somewhat euphemistic. It's been so ingrained in my vocabulary for so long, I've only just realised that people don't say lower class because it sounds insulting, but people are happy to say upper class. And there's a lack of balance there linguistically. Anyway, you're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back, don't slump so much. Oh dear, reused dialogue? Wow. What a ruin. Ruined the game there, right there. I should hope I never see that again. A very old painting of a bucket. Okay. Are we in a museum or a mansion? I've made this coffee way too strong. Oh god, it sent shivers up my back. Why? How have I messed that up so much? It appears to be a lamp. Is it a lamp? They look like two urns. Oh look, it's Ultros. This one looks awfully familiar indeed. Oh wow, that's a very low cut dress right there. A picture of a lovely lady. A suit of armor, it would seem. Okay. A picture of an old urn. A treasure chest on canvas. A beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. Why does that one get 2 lines? Hello, sir. Oh no, he's the same guy. Yeah, what? So, this all feels very odd, doesn't it? Is this just for my pleasure? My exploration pleasure? Maybe we'll come back here later? Okay. I can't imagine why. Right, so this is Jidor. A town split in half, 2 classes. I guess we'll go to... Where'd she... Wait, hold on. What did that little girl say? Where's the opera house? I assume it's in the next settlement. It's way south of here. Let's go back outside, because I swear on the world map we're now going to be looping around to the north, aren't we? Oh, no, I see. Okay, so we can choose. Do we want to go to the lower class people or the upper class people? Well, maybe that's the point. Let's go south, because I like the idea of this long, narrow spit of land. This is a bit like I was playing modded Minecraft recently, and there was like a biome mod in the mod pack, and sometimes you get these really cool like beach biomes that were these narrow stretches of sand, and there was a very special one called a rainbow beach, and they just looked so good. And I spent forever on that file hunting around trying to find a good rainbow beach to live in, but I couldn't really find one in the end. The opera house is closed. Oh, there's great music here. This almost sounds like, what is it, a Beethoven piece? I don't know, would that be royalty free? It's not, but it sounds kind of similar. Maybe it's just similar instruments being used. Okay, so we can't do anything here yet. Well, I'm actually, in that case, I'm glad I came here first. Every time I walk on one of those patches of, like, forest, I'm always really excited we'll get a random encounter. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That instant haste. Let's Meteor Strike one, just for the funsies. Alright, and let's just start attacking with Locke. If we start struggling, that'll be when I start stealing again. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage on that shuriken. 434. Oh, it missed? Missed? That's unbelievable. Cool, Locke took a long time there to have his turn. Let's try that again. Does it not work because they're flying? Oh, he got sent to sleep. Oh, this is cool. This is like the later Final Fantasies, but like a Hornet will have status on its impact. You know, like various ways of poisoning or like afflicting different statuses. That is cool. Alright, well, down they go. They're called rock wasps. It would be much worse if they were inflicting petrification. Okay. Specifically veer off to get in the forest. Is that a forest fight? Yeah. Iron fists. I like this thing where you just find random adventurers that are out there fighting. I don't know, there's something about it that feels pretty good. It's similar to like a lot of old like blob RPGs I used to play, or even like early Elder Scrolls, like with Arena. You know, you just randomly get a fight and it would be just some brigand or something. Or some member of a faction. You don't really need the whole story, you just need to know that he's trying to mug you or whatever. Oh, okay, you can't meteor strike flying mobs. Sorry, I've been really bad with the live chat here today. Just sort of vibing and enjoying myself. You can see it now, Shadow's going to leave me out to dry in Zozo. Is he now? Is that because I'm not going to have enough money? Dry. Is this Zozo? Alright, let's quick save. You've got my backup now. I just got that message just in time. Yeah, this is Zozo. Alright, well, we've saved outside. Oh, there's such a good variety of music. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool! It's a town with random encounters. Gobbledygooks. They have the same models of what we've seen like 100 times before, I guess, but... Oh. Let's use something new here. Katagara. I'm going to keep working through those until I see one that's AoE. Oh, in fact, yeah, we got that message. Let's read that message now, shall we? Okay, I got to send this on Discord. Wow, well, once the fight's over. Oh, stole a Phoenix down. That's not bad, eh? That's pretty good. Yeah, these guys feel a bit tougher. Also, we're getting a little bit low, so I probably want to heal up there as well. And it's purely potion healing. But, well, real quick, while we have this amazing music. Oh, no, that's the image of Percy Fawcett. That's from the other series. Fascinating little story, that. You'll have to watch Tomb Raider to know what the hell I was talking about Percy Fawcett for. Here, okay, so, again, I do want to say thank you. Anyone offering advice and dropping these messages. I've been a little bit less diligent over the past 2 days keeping up with the messages. But I do intend on going back with some of them. But here, we got Keyless. Okay, this is T.S. Bulmer. He's literally in chat at the moment. He says, here's an explanation about Gao. If you have any questions or want clarification, they'll help. It's worth noting, I don't think you have any particularly good rages unlocked, so Gao's going to struggle to contribute on the level of Edgar, Sabin, or Celes. I'd probably use Magitech armor, I suppose, due in large part to the auto-protect it provides. Anyway, here's a cut and paste from an earlier comment. Didn't we already read this? Gao has a rage of... I think I might have read this but not talked about it on the show. Gao has rage. When you select it, you see a long list of enemies. When you select one, Gao will become uncontrollable for the rest of the fight. Spending each turn using that, either that enemy's regular attack or its special. There's a 50-50 chance of either with no sort of limit, as well as gaining access to all sorts of things you'd otherwise never have access to, or not until at least much later. It is not that the attacks that Gao gets access to, however, but also statuses and immunities. If he uses a bird's rage, he'll gain float. And if he uses an undead one, he'll get hurt by healing magic. He even adopts some truly weird traits, depending on the enemy, like dying at 0 MP. The way Gao learns new it's amazing how much detail there is in the combat system, right? The way Gao learns new raises is by using Leap, only available in the Veldt, which immediately ends the battle. Sometime later, he'll appear at the end of another one, and as long as you don't smack him and drive him off, he'll rejoin the party, having learned all the abilities of the enemies when he left. So the whole collection of the enemies. I think you have a lot of fun trying out different rages, but if you want an easy go-to rage, I suggest Stray Cat. Its Cat Scratch is a simple but shockingly powerful physical attack. Guard Leader and Templar are both great for multi-target rages, with the latter giving you Protect. So, Guard Leader, Templar, these are the enemies, but we also want Stray Cat. And what I'm getting from that comment is we haven't learned any of those yet, so we do want to go back to the Veldt at some point to pick those up. But yeah, that's a really, really great insight into all the different things the game has available. Now, is this guy going to fight me when I interact with him? Zozo, never heard of it, he says. This is Zozo, isn't it? Oh, this is cool, isn't it? It's like a rundown town with neon lights and stuff. Zozo, the pub. Wow, we even get random encounters in the pub. Harvester. He's just begging to be stolen from, isn't he? Let's keep throwing shurikens, like why not? Yeah, so I don't see the cat on this list. I have seen lots of people have been recommending Magicite armor. I kind of want to see some of the other animations at least for now. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. What does that mean exactly? Oh, this is cool. This reminds me a little bit of, what was it called? Kerning in Maple Story? That first, like, bum town that you go to? I love that place. What haven't we seen? Let's see the Moo, I guess. It's interesting the game started me with a bunch of these then. I feel like it would have been much better to have had, like, none, and you unlock a bunch of them. But hey, maybe I'm wrong to want that. We can't target the Veil Dancer. By the way, that's a great name, isn't it? Veil Dancer? I gotta steal that. That is awesome. Or maybe with the design, I think it's cool. It sounds like a specialization for like a dancer class or something. Good job, Locke. Another level. It's kind of tricky now because sort of exploring this town feels a bit rough. Oh, that's so cool. We're up on the balcony. I like that. It's kind of worrying because it's like I have to be careful and economical with my footsteps or else we're going to get battered and die. And in fact, I've been a bit of an idiot here, haven't I? Because we don't have many potions. I haven't restocked. We have a tent, but we'd need a quick save spot. I have the dried meat, which I don't need anymore for the purposes of Gao. So we'll get... Oh, that was a waste on Shadow there. We're going to have to be careful here. We really don't have much capacity to heal. If I end up too deep in town... It looks on the screen... Oh, the chest is already open. Oh, God. This is a monster fight. 100%. 100%. 300% this is a battle. Oh. I guess not. That looked so... I don't know, something about that. I really felt like that was going to be an ambush. Oh, we side attacked him. No steals. Let's keep the tempo up. Let's do... Where at? Surely they can hit the Veil Dancer. They're behind. Ah, so the rat just used poison, right? Is that what I just saw? And it did a ton of damage. There you go. Nice. Meteor strike it. Get a classic victory theme in there. Look, judging by the world map here, I can't enter this door, but I don't see why that should be true. It's rusted shut. Okay. Can't climb in through the window. Twins in style. Man, I've talked about that game so much. I think one of you guys mentioned in the comments the other day when we were talking about Little Big Adventure and the outro music. Someone was like LBA 3, and I kind of glossed over it because I remember they'd had some kind of announcement. But it was only last night I finally got to reading about it, and I like watched the YouTube. Whoa. Okay, that was terrifying, and I did not look at the name of the ability. Not that that would help me, I suppose. That is terrifying. Oh, God. I kind of want to just reload the quick save. This is going to cost us so many resources. to get back on our feet after. But we'll barrel on for now. How is it Shadow might leave me? Is it if he gets 0 HP? So what was the purpose of all of this? Just, by the way, this is an interesting way of them showing us climbing a skyscraper. Because technically, what that's supposed to be showing us going up a stairwell, you know, vertically, but the layout is a bit weird to reconcile. See, that's an inn. I would have hoped we could just rest there. Who's this guy? You right there, dude? Oh, we can't even interact. They're just knocked out. They're just bums. They're just... There we go. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. What's this shop? An accessories shop. Can I get a fight in here as well? A girl? Nope. Haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. Alright, either that's a hilarious double bluff. Or it's, you know, a clue for us. I like this background too. Like, you can sort of feel the sheen of the rain on the concrete. Is it concrete? On the cobblestone. Swap to aura cannon. I'm a little bit scared of aura cannon because it has the I have to press A and S together, but it sort of worked just fine. Oh, I see. There's a chance for Shadow to leave at the end of every battle. He just leaves, and then there's no chance to hire him again. Oh. I see. Also, you've got so many amazing insights here. It may look like you get a ton of gil from harvesters, but that's because they steal a bunch from you. Oh, in the fight they steal it, do they? And then you reclaim it at the end of the battle. I see. So if I was fleeing, I would be out of pocket here. But I've not fleed a single fight yet. Whoa! What is going on here? Oh my lord. I'm not going to have to fight all of them, am I? Oh god, back attack from one of these guys. Fira. Holy shit. Since when did these guys hit so hard? Raging Fist. And what exactly is snare there? Is it eject? I guess it's kind of like eject, but we get XP. Dude, that's my last Phoenix down now. Oh, the game definitely upped the difficulty here, didn't it? Oh, do you know what's going to suck? Using a bunch of resources to keep him healthy, and then he's just going to bugger off. Hey, no cutting. Get in line. I am in line. I was last. Did they assume that I would have got up there? Oh, God. Surrounded. Can we try to flee? Oh, God, I don't know. I got to deal with it. I got to deal with the lady behind us. Oh, no, I'm really scared. This might be it. This might be game over now. Angel Whisper. You just fight as fast as you can. Gao's down. No way to res him anymore. It's very good that I hired Shadow. What would I have done without him? Stole silver spectacles. Stole silver spectacles. Sorry, Gao, but it's not like he contributes much here anyway at the moment. Oh. What was that? Oh. Ride down on the crane. That's cool. So that's a quick way down, is it? This is brutal. Let's try and flee. Okay, that's me holding 2 and 3 on the keyboard. That's 1 got away. 2 blocks. Get slashed. 3. Okay, that took a little while. That was quite a lot of attacks we had to endure there. I like how we just leave Gao's body on the ground. So I don't know whether that's really the right move for us. Christ. What if I quick saved here? I would be so screwed, wouldn't I? I'd be like stuck and I'd have to go back to my other save file, which would be a long way away. So we got to get to the top. So what's the point of all these little rooms? Oh my god, they're jumping. Wow, this is cool. Oh, nice. Oh my god, this is really something. You can go this way and then up. And then through maybe? Zozo, 6th floor. Oh god, this is a hell of a dungeon. Ah, side attack. That's good for us though. Hit him. Just go. No, don't even shuriken. Just get him down before he gets one attack in. Ugh. Suppose that's a bit much to ask. Oh my god, he's tanky. Ooh, Locke hits hard. Oh, maybe that's just because he got him in the back. I think that was probably it, actually. Are you a shop? Are you a proper, genuine shop? Please let me buy potions. My watch's second hand is pointing at the 4. Hold on, hold on. What hand did he say before? Didn't that guy say that his hour hand was pointing at 30? So 6, actually. And then his second hand's pointing at 4. So 20 past 6? For some reason? Is it... Do I dare quick save? This is one of those things, for years I think people would have been playing this game on emulators and they would have emulator saved here onto another slot. But we don't have that luxury. Oh god, I'm scared. Let's choose to fight this time. Is there something better maybe I can throw? Like an AoE thing that I can throw? What's the shadow scroll? Oh yeah, that's like the defense thing. Right, let's just beat him up. Oh, that's a good point. I have a teleport stone. Might get me out of town. Okay, thank you. That's really good. That guy's like half faded out. What is that? He's put invisibility on himself, right? So he dodges everything except spells. Isn't that the idea? So how the hell am I going to hit him? Maybe Aura Cannon? Yeah, he's done Vanish. Will Aura Cannon land? Okay, it will. Good. Nice. So what? Is he technically a magic user then, or no? The seconds, they're divisible by 20. Oh, so I'm going to need to know the hour, the minute, and the seconds on the clock. Seconds are divisible by 20. Well, that's not... Oh my god, this was all just... No, I was going to say this is all just for the clue. So let's try to memorize that. I think I've got 20 past 6, and then we're either 20 seconds past the hour, 40 seconds past the hour, or directly on the hour. The biggest risk here is me not healing up. So that's what I'm going to do. Out of battle, I should do it, really. I shouldn't spend valuable turns healing in battle. That would just be such a bad idea. I think as well, guys, on this one, this will be the first time... Yeah, I've already done it on Tomb Raider, but I think between episodes here, I'm going to spend a little bit of time playing this and getting items and stuff. I think we've crossed that threshold now where it feels like that's an appropriate thing to do. Let's sort. It's kind of a shame they bundle everything together. So we have X potions. The teleport stone will take us out of a dungeon or battle. So the question is this a town or a dungeon? And that will help us know whether we'll go all the way out or not. I suppose I could quick save and check, but therein lies the problem. I don't want to use the quick save slot. X potion is ridiculous, I know, but I mean, what other choice have we got? Let's just keep him healthy enough. Locke is the main one I really don't want to die because, you know, he's auto-hasted. And he's also got a lot of damage on him, it feels like, as long as he's not stealing. I mean, we've climbed very high here. Surely we're near her. The fear is that there's a boss fight at the end. Oh, man, that fear is that's insane! Once you just started the fight! Oh, no, and I failed the blitz command! Thunder! That's it, it's over. That is unbelievable. Those veil dancers are nuts. Oh, no. Oh, and Locke falls down. All right, so we've got an autosave, it seems. Oh! Do you know what? I swear to God, I was just about to say, look, it's going to be a short episode, but I'll stop it here because I don't want us faffing about going over the thing. I'll do it off screen. That's what I was going to say. But since there's an autosave feature, we can actually press on. Let's try that again and not get devastated. That's crazy. Was every single fight against a Veil Dancer with that potential? You know, they're the only guys that have been knocking me out, really, as well. Here she is. We're preemptive this time. Let's see what you do this time, huh? Just 3 attacks and she's dead, I hope. Oh my god, Sabin really... Ugh. Ugh. Do you know what? That's my own fault. Sabin does no damage. He should with a regular attack. He should have done Raging Fist. Well, that's Locke dead now. Like, perma-dead. I think. I don't have like a... You can't remedy unconscious in this game, can you? No. I didn't think you'd be able to. Alright, let's just hope for a heal spot, a restore port, and then I can tent. Oh god. This is getting really dicey here. This is getting really dicey. There's a guy up there. Oh my god, what? Oh, Rising Phoenix. Why do I have a new ability? Engulfs all enemies in spiritual flame. Headbutt, miss. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a cool animation. Let's see the damage, though. 300. Shuriken was pretty good. All right, his physical attacks suck. Crit, that's good. Let's go back to Raging Fist and see if it does more. Oh, nice, he's dead. How the hell is this guy on top of this building? Come on, heal point. Burning Fist. I was so scared right as I interacted with that was going to be a monster in a box. I mean, Knight's Code, it's not going to be much help, is it, here, really? In fact, since our back's to the wall, let's get rid of the Hermes sandals on him. He's unconscious anyway. Come on, I believe in you two. Let's put the Hermes sandals on here. Counter physical attacks, it's not a thing. Let's not worry about that. Let's put the Mithril glove on. Let's get as much defense as possible. Shadow hasn't even been wearing anything. Or maybe I should haste him. If he runs away, what kind of stat does he want? So does Sprint Shoes, I can't remember what people said. Does that reduce my encounter rate? What stats would he want for throw? I think just let's go with defensive stuff if we can. Prevents berserk and confusion, prevents poison and darkness, prevents darkness. I mean, we don't have many choices. Let's just go the hero ring. And the barrier ring, I don't know. I mean, that says barrier ring. You would think that would, didn't they say barrier is a stat? Okay, dare I quick save? Are we really going to try and go for this? No. Let's rely on the autosaves. Which I'm assuming is a new part of the port. Don't fight me. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? Sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Oh, you dick! Oh, no! Okay. I did not want to be hearing any boss music here. It's okay, we just destroyed a hill gigas. I believe. For we have the power of Rising Phoenix. And good RNG. Oh, look at that, 600 damage. We might have done something good there. I like how his pose is like constantly stuck in the air, like flying through. And I like where his hands are positioned. Oh my god, can't I just duplicate Shadow? Look at how much damage Shadow does. I don't know whether this is the right thing to spam. Again, it's that thing, so much is making me think of 12 at the moment, because there's that other thing in 12, which is like, if you use really big animations, everyone else can attack multiple... Oh, there you go, AoE. This is good. I assume Rising Phoenix is AoE, so this is actually perfect this time. And let's not relent on Dadaluma. Alright, one-shot them all, please. Oh, no, it's not a one-shot. Okay, only 19 damage, that's okay. Go again. Oh, there we go! Oh, we can do it! This game's a bit wonky, to be honest. It's so weird that the Veil Dancers are far more scary to me right now than even that boss. Or the Hill Gigasaurs. Okay, look, this is the top. Alright. Okay, we've got quite a complicated layout here. Looks like there's 2 chests. Oh, there's a bed. Do you think I can rest in the bed? The girl's probably in the bed. The problem is the chests are probably going to mean more fights. I can't help myself. Oh, Hermes sandals again. Oh, that's so good. Nice. Okay, they're both hasted now. Oh, is this a no encounters environment? No monster, no monster. X potion. I mean, I still have a couple of those. I don't know why I've been... Shadow's still 100% HP. Let's heal up Sabin. Oh, there she is! I can't believe it! I can't believe she... Out of all the places that Terra could have been, laying on a bed at the top of a skyscraper in a slum town is one of the last things I ever would have guessed. I would have thought we'd be going to some, like, magical cavern, ancient lost city... Something to do with the War of the Magi or whatever, you know. And like I said at the start of this episode, something to do with another Esper. But no, she's just here. I mean, someone must have taken her here. Are you okay, Terra? 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 And Ramuh says she's frightened. Oh, sorry. We're supposed to pronounce that differently, aren't we? Ramuh. So he's often a summon in the other games. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. A quick nod from Locke. Do-do-do-do-do. That little jingle there, that's going to get stuck in my head. Terra, is she alright? So, her name is Terra. Terra. Interesting. Is he another Esper man, maybe? I mean, he might be. Oh, shit. Please don't make me fight her too. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramuh, the Esper Ramuh. I was right! Sort of. I mean, mostly. Both on the fact that he might be an Esper man, and also that we would find her with one. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? Oh, and he, like, slammed the staff down, if you saw that. That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as well as you. They come in a variety of forms, so is it possible we've already seen another one? Okay, if that's true, I'm gonna guess it's Mog, the Moogle. The main one, the one that we control when picking our party. I'm gonna say he's an Esper as well, or she, or it. I don't know what's appropriate though. Without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Truth. I just went very London there. Why hide the fact you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. Oh, so they kind of put the Espers against each other. After that meaningless war had ended, The espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. So where could this story be going? This other world maybe is now in crisis, so the espers are returning to this world. And our quest might be to save the alternate one so that they can all live separately again? Or is the end game to just trust people will be at peace forever? I don't know. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew... It auto-scrolled, I didn't see it. I'm trying to read it dramatically. And thus began the hunt for Gestal, the leader of men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. So Gestal stumbled upon it. And as soon as we realized that was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. This is a very common for Final Fantasy. The leader of the evil empire stumbled upon some big ancient power. This is a great shot here, by the way. So this is clearly where we'll be going before the end. Why are you giving me so much time to read this line and not the other ones? Oh, I guess because the camera was moving before. So it was auto-scrolling before, but then I had to do it manually. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. So there's a bunch of espers in there. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I'm here with you. And Terra did too? Did they not know what they had before? But they did know what they had. She seems to have calmed down a little. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Locke, that was Ramuh. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So she can't control herself, but he can control her a little bit. So Terra's an esper. Why did one esper going near the other one make her go mad? Oh, no, she's a bit different from us. Look, he closed his eyes. He said that all sagely and mysteriously. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them. I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Yeah, let's see your super form. Gestal's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an esper's power by force, but that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. Okay, so he's going to become Magicite, bestow himself onto us, and he'll become our first summon. That's what I'm thinking here. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite. Magicite is an esper's power in its purest form. When an esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But, oh god, he has to die to do it, does he? Oh, this is kind of 13-y, right, with them turning into crystals. It's amazing how similar so many of the themes and ideas in this story are. It's like, so much of 6 is just like little pieces are taken and reconstituted and reconfigured in all the other games. This is much, you know, I used to look at Final Fantasy as an anthology series that just copied certain names. Moogles, Chocobos, Tonberries, whatever, you know, just like surface level stuff. But the truth is that like the deeper structure of these stories is just redone over and over and over again. Almost not even artistically or soulfully anymore. Almost just like shamefully. It almost seems almost over the cusp, and I'm only just seeing now that so much is repurposed. Like even here, you've got like that basic structure of the story now, the story 1,000 years ago, and something important happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago. That simple premise goes onto so many of the games, it's unreal. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Oh, do I get to pick one? Do I get him and another one? Oh, shit. So, hold on, I get 2. I get Ramuh plus one of my choice. It's like picking my starting Pokemon, is it? One for each party member? Possibly? I'm glad Shadow made it to the end, even though he hasn't said anything. You're really gone, aren't you? So, is this Terra's fate too, or is because she's a little bit different, not her fate? He turned himself to Magicite. It doesn't look very good, does it? I was expecting, you know, something like materia or something really shiny and pretty looking, but it just looked like a gross little capsule thing. He gave up his life to help us. Okay. I'm doing it, guys. I'm going with a quick save. If we're suddenly thrust into a boss fight, I'll regret it, but hey. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second War of the Magi. Except we're kind of doing it, aren't we? Espers v Espers. This is literally the same thing. Obtain the Ramuh Magicite. And we get an achievement, Imparted Power. So, how does this work? Is this equipment? Is it an item? An ability? Key items. We have the old clock key. Pendant and cider. I like how we kept the cider. Oh, it's not anything. I don't know. We'll probably play ahead and it will tell us. And I get to pick one of these. Obtained Kate Sith. Siren. And Kirin. Wow! Two of those I recognise. Siren and Kate Sith. Kirin, I've never seen a game with Kirin in it. So we get 4 at once. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Oh my god, so we got 2 damsels in distress laying on their backs in bed. At this point. Okay. Oh, hello everyone. Oh, they're all here. Everyone's here. I was just thinking, let's talk on the way back down. Oh, I genuinely thought we were about to flash back to them now. Okay, careful everybody. So, the Empire's been draining magic from espers. This is nice. I like how they've cut the music. Is Kirin a horse mount in 14? Maybe. I don't recognise it. Celis, was all of that true? Oh yeah, she would have been good on this story for sure. I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. Oh, she's infused with an esper already. But I've heard rumours to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defences in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire, I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her, says Locke. Locke! I like how Gao is climbing down, that's cool. Like, he'd be in his element here. It's like Tarzan. Might I advise going in greater numbers? Sorry, that was Cyan. Imagine I did that with the Cyan voice. I cannot remain with you any longer. He wagged his finger. Alright, bye-bye, Shadow. Okay, so we're going to the Empire now. And we're forced to have Celeste and Locke. And I kind of like that they've actually enforced that. So who do I want to bring to the Empire? Maybe I should not... Oh no, Locke was definitely right to bring on this arc because of that whole thing in that town. Well, we haven't seen Cyan for a while, and I like him. And we haven't seen Edgar for a while. So, I mean, that makes most sense to me. Leave Gao and Sabin behind. And what stories do they have in the Empire? None really, right? Oh, you know what though? It's going to turn out that Gao is like... has got some history there, but whatever. We'll do it this way. This feels right to me. So I think I see the format here. We're just constantly slinging some people back to Narshe, and the idea that they're defending it is just the idea of what they're doing. It's not that necessarily there is an attack. I mean, they might surprise me later, and there will be one. Wait for us back in Narshe. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll have to head back to Narshe. I could have kept the 2 brothers, though, to do the thing in the castle. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent, but they've closed all the harbours, and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jidor to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a Gil? Locke? Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's a rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in the Imperial territory and all. I thought I might have a look around. And he winked. I like that. So, yeah, he's doing that. Oh, my God, there's ghosts here. All right, let me quick save, because that thing might fight me, but I really want to talk to it.
It seems you have some Magicite. Want to learn more about espers?
Yes, please.
To use an esper, you must first equip it by selecting espers from the ability menu. To summon the esper in battle, select the name of the esper by scrolling to the top of the magic command list. You can only call upon one esper. Wait, let me read that again. You can only call upon each esper once in battle.
Learning spells.
When an esper is equipped to someone, that character will learn spells over time. The set of spells each esper teaches is different.
Okay, wow, this is more complicated than I thought. They'll learn spells over time, and each esper has different ones.
The higher a spell's acquisition rate, the faster it will be memorized. Some espers also permanently increase an attribute like strength, magic, HP or MP when the character has them equipped gains a level.
Oh wow, this is weird. So it almost benefits you to not grind until this point, because then you get more value out of the espers, because you get more levels with them equipped. Wow, there's quite a lot there. Zozo, never heard of it, yeah. Okay, so... Wow, there's a lot of like buildcraft and things. Also, I have not fully explored that town. There's no inns here at all. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to get in one fight. Wait, what did it say? Abilities. Espers. Oh god, so can I mess this up? Can I freely swap them around? Ramuh has Judgment Bolt, classic. Bays all enemies in lightning. Kirin has Holy Aura, gradually restores the party's HP. Siren has Lunatic Voice, silences all enemies. And Kate Sith has Cat Rain, confuses all enemies. Well, let's put a heal on Edgar, because he's tanky, I assume. And I don't want to stack all the heals on one character. Oh, look at this! Oh, so this is... Okay, I see. So this is how we get magic. So it's like a skill tree, basically. So we get Cure, Cura, Regen, Poisoner, and Libra. This is cool. This is like the class system then, I guess, to a degree. I mean, they already have classes and special abilities. So this is like White Mage, I guess. Or White Mage Light. So there's no Curager, right? But maybe some other character later will have one. Oh, this is cool. So we can find like maybe there's an Esper out there with Ultima Magic, and I just have to find out where it is, and I have to get it, you know? That's cool. Okay, yeah, let's give him Kirin. Fine. Now that I've done that, let me just check here. Can I give him Kirin instead? Yes, I can. I can swap it around. All right, so no pressure. So what does Locke want? Let's give him Kate Sith, I guess. Confuse, Imp, and Float. So this is like stat magic. And at level up, we get... I like this. Celeste can take Ramuh. Thunder, Thundara, and Poison with stamina on level up. And knowing Final Fantasy, there's probably a whole other level to this as well. Oh. And then Siren on Cyan. Sleep, Silence, Slow, and Fire. And he gets HP on level up. 10% HP, that's pretty good too. And let's hard save. Let's use file 3 as well here. Everyone's very weak. So my game now, okay, is get to town, heal up, and then we'll see what we can do about getting to the Empire. That will be the next quest. We'll do that on the next part. So, and listen as well, this is a really good time. If you guys want to give me advice about how you'd like to see this set up, you got 2 days. I will be reading the messages very carefully. And yeah, at the start of the next part, hopefully what I'll do is listen to your advice, grind a little bit, get to a shop, buy some potions or whatever, and we'll be... I mean, we got a healer with us. I mean, look, realistically, we can just say abilities here. And we can just cure everyone like this. Doing an AoE is probably a bit silly, actually. There you go. So, I mean, we're good to go, really. But yeah, I'll try to be just slightly more prepared. I'm not going to... Oh, there's sticky keys. I'm not going to super overgrind, because I really liked that. That was kind of risky and scary there for a second. But yeah, and I might even go back to the Veldt and get some extra stuff for Gout. It's a long way away. I mean, look at where we are on the world map. We've got to go all the way here. I assume, by the way, that this is the Empire is going to be this third continent here to the south. Oh, you can click the map to change its size. Unbelievable. Okay, so... Look at this canal here. That's very interesting, isn't it? Once we've been there, we've explored the whole world. So, that might even be the next part. I mean, Christ, we did this whole bit here in one go. So, once that's done, that's where I assume the big twist in the game will be. Who knows? So, we'll see. All right, there you go. That's it for today. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for all the advice and all the help. I'm going to go back and watch this video on super speed and check out the live chat. And, yeah, it's been good. So thanks, everybody. Take care now. And I'll see you tomorrow. Farewell. And hey, we never had a Christmas delivery as we were going along, which is pretty good.